Thank you so much for liking your very own channel, The Utopian Garden, and today I have brought for you the Arka seeds of Mucuna. Mucuna is basically called conch in Hindi out here in India. So what I'm going to share with you first of all is very quickly the health benefits Mucuna has, and then I'll show you the seeds that I had sown about 5-6 days back. I made a video out of that as well, so it's been 5 to 6 days, and we'll now explore what is happening underneath this cocoa peat. So I've only used cocoa peat, let me tell you, and there are 5 seeds in it. There's one more which had germinated a little, so I've given it to a friend of mine, but I haven't seen the rest of these, so I'm going to see it right in front of you with you. So first of all, let me tell you the advantages, and then I'll show you the seeds, and then we'll explore this. So the advantages of consuming or eating mucuna, which is sort of a legume, or you can say something similar to rajma or moat out here in India, right? So it increases male fertility, which is splendid. It pushes up sperm count, so again splendid. The third one elongates ejaculation time. I mean, it's all sexual health related, basically, these three. And in fact, the fourth point as well, it thwarts away old age mellowed approach towards sexual life. And the fifth point, which I'm going to state now, is very connected to all the four points that I have stated first. So very simple, it improves and re-energizes your nervous system, because your nervous system gets impacted when you think too much, when there's a lot of stress on your shoulder, or let's say there's a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders and you get stressed out easily, so which basically means an accumulation of stress energies on your nervous system. So it releases all of those. Resolves the problem of depression. That's the sixth point, and I think this is a major point, primarily because a lot of people are facing this issue, or had faced a lot of problems had cropped up during the lockdown, and even during this corona restricted kind of lifestyle that we are facing. People are depressed, people are unhappy, people are dissatisfied with their own existence, so which is like kind of scary. So this basically lets go of the depression and releases the hormone dopamine in your head, so which means no depression. You are depression free. So that's what I wanted to tell you. Problem of overexcitement is resolved. So it's not only depression, it's not only the wave that pulls you down, that goes away completely, but it's also the wave that takes you into super excitement levels, wherein you end up fighting, arguing too much. So even that is mellowed down, even that goes down. So that's splendid kind of vegetable, you can say, which removes not only depression but also the problem of getting overexcited. Let's say if you get overexcited with some of your colleague at work, or your bosses, or whatever it may be. So I'm just kind of sharing examples. And the eighth point is, so it is the best remedy for dissolving the problem of Parkinson's. I know a lot of you may be surprised, but yes, it's all of this is coming out of research. So it's not like I'm making some claims. This is not something that I invented. I am just stating out things that I researched on. So that is the reason. So Parkinson's, again, it will go down tremendously, and eventually you may end up getting rid of it, depending on, of course, the other activities that you do around it as well. So people with paralytic or partial paralytic anatomy can consume this for substantial results. When I say substantial, I mean there will be tremendous movement of let's say if you're partially, let's say I know somebody who is partially paralytic, not really partially but almost negligibly paralytic, but the only problem is his right side got a paralysis attack. So what happened is that through all the therapies that he did, that he was made to go through, everything is all right now, but the only problem is he's not able to use his fingers properly. So the kind of energy his fingers have is not anyway close to what they used to have earlier. So it's basically very, very restrictive sort of a movement. Let's say if somebody is a right-hander and he writes with the left hand, so that's the kind of problem he's facing with his right hand, which is his natural hand also. So basically I have given the seed that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I have given that germinated seed to my friend, basically this friend of mine, and I've kind of suggested him to also